Thank you for joining us on TV3 today. My name is Tracy, and with me is my guest, Steve LaRoque. Thanks for joining me today, Steve.
I'm glad to be with you, Tracy.
Excellent. See, Steve went to Mexico, so we're going to talk to him about his trip to Mexico. You flew into Cancun and then down to the Riviera Maya area, which has been a popular resort area. Lots and lots of resorts all along beautiful beach. And specifically towards the southern end, we've got a town called Playa del Carmen. And you stayed near there at a resort called the Rio Playa Car. Tell me about the Rio.
Well, it was really a beautiful place. I think it had all the amenities you'd want. It was really well kept up, and they had entertainment. You know, for in the evenings they had shows, and of course it's all inclusive, so you have all the food you want and drinks. You know, if you're interested. And the beach was beautiful, and the water was green and beautiful. So. Really had a nice time.
Great, great. Now, the Rio Playa Car is a 4-star resort. Like Steve mentioned, it's an all-inclusive resort. Tell me what that means. It includes your meals, your drinks.
Yeah, meals, drinks, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Snacks, too?
Snacks. Mm-hmm. They have, you know, you can come off the beach or from the pool area. And the pool area was quite beautiful, too. But, you know, there's food available pretty much whenever you want it.
Good.
Open bars. You know, I think I mentioned earlier the entertainment. You can come and go to that for the evening shows.
Because there's no cost for the free entertainment they provide.
Right, you get a wristband, and you know, everything's accessible to you. So.
Great, great. Steve traveled with a friend. You know, at Travel here we send families, couples, friends on vacation, etc. Tell me, how did you like it as far as a resort you go with a friend too?
Well, you know, I've done a few trips to Mexico and Jamaica, and this was my favorite. I thought it was really a nice place. There's a market nearby you can walk to. If you were, say, there as a couple, you could certainly go there. And we didn't go to the market this time, but we hung out on the beach a lot, and very relaxing kind of a trip.
I understand. This was that trip to wind down, relax, get
away
from
sun,
work.
The weather was beautiful, and there's quite a bit of beachfront you can walk on too, so
great.
Get some exercise.
Great, that's good to know. The weather then, while you were there, how was it?
Couldn't ask for it better. I think it rained one evening after dark. Otherwise, it was cloudy one day. So perfect.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for
weather
being
for January. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good for being there for a week. Well, we all know what it was like here in January.
Yeah, cold.
Now, the trip that we planned for you, we booked your flights from Minneapolis, I believe.
That's correct.
You arrive in Cancun, and then you find your transfer and head on down to the resort. Tell me about that experience. Did that go well for you?
It went flawless.
Good.
We, you know, disembarked from the plane, headed straight to our transfer. So about a 45-minute drive down there. No issues whatsoever.
Okay.
Dropped off at the door, and all went well, even on the return flight. So.
Perfect. And I know a lot of times there can be timeshare people and so forth, you know, mingling around trying to get your, as far as finding your transfer and avoiding that, was that pretty good?
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty savvy to that now. And,
okay.
So we just made our way right through the airport, and we found our transfer people, and they were very helpful too.
Good,
so.
good. And from what we put on our documents too, your transfer people are usually outside. You can just head on right through the door, get out of the area of customs and all the timeshare folks that might be mingling around, and just find your transfer, and that's great. That's good. That
it worked out well.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. And you stayed 7 nights, 8 days, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, our typical trips, I guess, that we send people on are 7 nights, 8 days, but now without you know, the charters out there anymore, you can do a Wednesday to Wednesday, a Friday to Friday. Do you remember what you
ours was a Saturday to a Saturday.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Perfect. So really any day of the week. So we want our viewers to keep that in mind too, that it doesn't have to be a Saturday to Saturday or Friday to Friday. It can be that middle of the week too, because oftentimes that can be the best value. So, well, thank you so much for joining me today, Steve. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us about your trip to the Playa del Carmen area. And I know you enjoyed you know, going into the city and venturing out there a little bit and just relaxing on the beach, from what I understand.
Yeah, it was a great trip. So.
Good, excellent. Thanks a lot for coming in. Well, you can come in and talk to us at any time here at Travel in the Washington Square Mall, or give us a call at 847-9231. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.